few stories for you. Firstly, General Berhanu Jula, head of Ethiopian army, is claiming that very soon Ethiopian National Defense Force will announce big victories. Secondly, an update from Kombolcha, viewers. TDF was advancing towards Dassi and Kombolcha. In previous videos, I discussed this advance in detail. Now we have an update from Kombolcha, where reportedly curfew has been imposed. Local government issued orders a few hours ago for the imposition of curfew. Before that, we'll talk about Berhanu Jula's statement about new ENDF offensive. He says, "We are not announcing what we are doing, but very soon we'll announce big victories." Yes, so far we haven't heard from Ethiopian National Defense Force about their gains. They haven't issued any statements about their gains so far. They are making some gains. In today's previous video, I talked about Gashina front, Amdevarg front, where they have made some gains. They are not issuing any official statements, Ethiopian government, ENDF, Amhara forces side. What we are hearing is from some media outlets backed by Ethiopian government, some social media activists who are backed by ENDF and Ethiopian government. But yes, so far we haven't heard, we haven't seen any official statement from ENDF. It seems that General Berhanu Jula is very confident that in coming days he'll wrap up this offensive. Confidence is running high on both sides. Geta Choreda yesterday made very tall claims as well. General Sadkan then said it was a matter of days or weeks and this offensive will come to an end. So both sides are making very tall claims. At least TDF is briefing us what's happening on the battlefield. So far, no official announcements from ENDF about battlefield gains or losses. Lastly, viewers, lastly and secondly, Kombolcha, TDF is definitely advancing towards Dassi and Kombolcha. Curfew was imposed in Dassi 2 days ago. I did a video on that. Today, curfew has been imposed in Kombolcha. A few hours ago, we got this confirmation from Kombolcha. Kombolcha city government has issued orders. Curfew has been imposed. Movement of civilians, of locals is being prohibited after specified hours. Youth is being mobilized in Kombolcha city. People are being told that you must defend your city. There is mobilization of youth inside Kombolcha like we saw in Voldia. It took TDF several weeks to take control of Voldia because there was huge mobilization of youth and locals in Voldia. Once again, we're seeing this mobilization in Kombolcha. There is presence of large number of IDPs both in Dassi and Kombolcha, especially in Dassi. But in Kombolcha too, there is presence of IDPs, internally displaced persons, IDPs from Voldia, Marsa, Kobo. They entered Dassi and Kombolcha a few weeks ago. Now there is presence of IDPs. What is the situation regarding deployment of Amhara forces ENDF in Kombolcha, in Dassi? We heard some rumors yesterday that ENDF Amhara forces were withdrawing from Kombolcha, from Dassi. I could not confirm these rumors that ENDF Amhara forces have retreated from Kombolcha and Dassi. Militias must be operating in these two cities as well. So far, no confirmation that Kombolcha, Dasi, that ENDF has withdrawn from these two places. Secondly, we shared some developments with you regarding presence of Oromo Liberation Army camps in Oromia Special Zone, which shares border with South Wallo. Kombolcha and Dasi both are in South Wallo. TDF is trying to move towards Dasi and Kombolcha. If TDF takes control of Dasi and Kombolcha, it can join hands with OLA fighters who are reportedly organizing locals and their fighters somewhere in Oromia Special Zone. I shared this news with you 2 days ago. I received reports about some training camps of OLA fighters. I do not want to disclose their exact location, but several sources have confirmed that OLA fighters are training in Oromia Special Zone. We could see Tigray Defense Force and OLA conduct joint operation. We could see them joining hands in the battlefields where fighting is going on. Now, confirmation viewers, curfew in Dasi, curfew in Kombolcha. It's a confirmation that Tigray Defense Force is advancing towards these two places. Amara news sources, they definitely deny these reports. They're not confirming that TDF is getting close to Dasi and Kombolcha. But since we have got confirmation that TDF has taken some areas to the east of Marsa, to the east of Vichale, to the east of Vargasa, and TDF is trying to shell Shifra as well. So that is why it's very much clear that TDF is targeting both Dasi and Kombolcha. It wants to enter Dasi. It wants to put pressure upon Dasi by moving towards Kombolcha. Coming hours, very crucial viewers. TDF is suffering losses on Gashina, on Ahmedabad fronts. But on this front, TDF is making gains. It's advancing into Afar, into Iva Voreda, towards Shifra. It's moving towards Dasi, towards Kombolcha. Can TDF enter Dasi? Can it enter Kombolcha? That remains to be seen. At least they're advancing. How close are TDF fighters to Dasi and Kombolcha? Well, they're close to Dasi. According to my information, they're close to Dasi. How close are they to Kombolcha? It's not clear, but they are close to Dasi. Somewhere near Haik is being reported the presence of Tigray Defense Force. From here, TDF is trying to move towards Dasi city. Coming hours, very crucial viewers. TDF is definitely trying to storm Dasi and Kombolcha. Can TDF do it? That remains to be seen. I thank you for watching.